In this episode of Local Plus, we have the 1 year anniversary of Local Plus, watch my reviews on the PS5 Pro, and the problem with Minecraft and Bacon Town. Welcome to Local Plus Season 3, Episode 5, and I'm your host, Darla Logo. Okay, we are here in the 5th installment of Local Plus Season 3. I apologise, we are a bit late running this episode. It was going to be on last Saturday, but then on Thursday, when I put out the announcement for the episode, I'm like, crap, I need to record it tonight because I'm away tomorrow. Um, so I was like, you know what? I'll just do it on Sunday when I'm home. And then Sunday came around and I was shattered because I was away on the weekend at camp. So I've cancelled it to today. Jackson obviously is not in this episode. Me and Jackson were actually gonna record it. Yes, look, to be honest, last week was busy. As in, the Thursday, I asked Jackson, "Oh, you're gonna come on to record podcast?" Jackson's like, "Maybe." So I was like, "Right, I kind of need to just put the announcement out." And he didn't reply to me when I messaged him the second time, asking if we were doing it or not. So I was like, right, we'll do it on Sunday, Jackson. um, um, and then I waited for him to reply to that third message, and I just put the announcement saying that it was going to be a solo episode. And Jackson's like, oh sure, we'll do it on Sunday. And then that was when I cancelled this episode to Sunday. So the plan was to end up recording 2 episodes Sunday, but I ended up recording none, and here we are. And yeah. And I'm just glad we're here, to be honest. But in episode 4, uh, I'm pretty sure I announced that this episode was going to be on the 21st, which was correct. But then later on in the episode, I'm pretty sure I thought it was the 23rd, which is wrong. Which then I announced it was the 21st again in the end of the episode, something like that, which was correct. But it actually ended up being the 23rd today. Which, to be honest, I'm actually happy that I've delayed it to this today, because today's a very special day. Today is the 1 year anniversary of Logo Plus. 1 year ago today, Logo Plus Season 1, Episode 1 was released. That, to me, I'm actually just, like, shocked we've actually made it this far. I can't believe it's been a whole year since we made Logo Plus Season 1, Episode 1. It still says 11 months ago, because, I mean, this evening it will turn 1 year. I just find that so mad. It's been 1 year since I done episode 1 of this podcast, and here we are, a year later. And we're still. That is mad. It doesn't even feel like it's been a year. That is insane to me. I, wow, I find that mad. I can't get over it. That's just. It doesn't feel like it's been a year, but it has been a year. So, what I want to do is I want to thank everybody for watching the podcast, because it's still going. It's still going. Yeah, we're still going out. People watching. I want to thank guests I've had on. So let's go through them all. For Jack was the first guest. Then we had Aaron. Then we had Jackson. Then we had David. Then we had Jackson again. Ian. Aaron again. Then we had Jack again. I want to thank all my guests that have been on and future guests. I want to thank people watching. I want to thank moderators for helping me come up with stuff. I want to thank Angus, you've been commenting on a lot. One day you'll come in a podcast. And I guess if you're watching this, one day you've got mentioned again in another podcast. Episode 12. Are you interested in being on as our guest? It's about time we get you on, Angus, for an episode of Local Plus as a guest. I think it's about time. So Angus, if you're watching, let me know. But I think what we'll do is we're gonna have. This is about the 10th time we've done this in total of Local Plus. We're going to do another recap of the entire Local Plus thing. I mean, we've just done a recap on episode 1 of this season, but to be fair, that was 4 weeks ago now. We're gonna have another recap. You know I love doing recaps on Local Plus. Yeah, right. Let's go to season 1, episode 1. So season 1, episode 1, the history of our logo. That was a year ago today. Okay, that one. I'm not going to say what I think about the episodes. We've done that loads of times. We're just going to go like skim through it. We've done it loads of times. Everyone knows. Like, I'm going to say all episodes are fine. I prefer episodes. Everyone knows I prefer guest episodes with guests, than solo episodes. But yeah. Anyways, history of our logo. Episode 1 logo plus 1 year ago. Episode 2. was episode 1 was 29 minutes, episode 2 was 34, and that was the history of our local side channels and the history of the robust slash Sagaman thing. Which you don't know what robust slash Sagaman was it was a group kind of thing that me, Jack and Jackson, Aaron, David were in. I don't really know. It was a thing, but it wasn't a thing. I don't know. I can't believe this was 11 months ago. That was the 30th of September. Wow. Okay, that was mad. Episode 3 was with Jack, and that was a 30-minute episode. Jack and Ryan talk about moments they've had on GTA 5, in GTA 5 and Fortnite. Episode 3. Good episode again. 45-minute episode next, which was back then the longest episode ever. Which was with Aaron. Aaron and Ryan talk about how they met each other and their friendship history. That was a good episode. I like that. I can't believe how long ago that was. I remember recording that. How the hell was that this long ago now? That I find it. I just can't believe how long it's been. It's been a year since this intro came out. Boom. Right. I love that intro. Boom. Let me get into it. I just want to say, that intro, the music actually came from Aaron. So I want to thank Aaron again for coming up with the music. Aaron actually, he made me an intro for something. Was it for the podcast? I think it was for the podcast. When it was called like 1 of 3 or 2 of 3 with Jackson. I can't remember what it was for. It might have been for our logo. No, I think it was for the podcast back in early 2023 when I was going to originally bring it out. But then I decided to take the music. I still used the music. I just made the intro with logo plus like at the well put logo plus instead of like 2 of 3 or 1 of 3 or whatever it's called because it'd be a bit weird when an intro saying 1 of 3 when the podcast is actually called logo plus. But anyways, yes, thank you Aaron for coming up with the intro. Episode 5 of season 1. Ryan talk about okay, well there you go. I've just noticed that error now. I talk about the future of my content and myself on YouTube platform. 23 minutes. That was a pretty dead episode too. If you say so myself. Yeah. Then we had the Halloween episode. Sounds on. Half an hour episode. Oh yeah, that episode 5 was 23 minutes by the way. This episode was half an hour, episode 6. And that was just my Halloween when I was younger. And what did I do in Halloween when I was in school and that. Episode 7, 24 minutes. Um, well, who are my friends? And friends I've made in the past. I remember making that. These episodes still feels like they were yesterday. Then we had the Remembrance Day kind of episode. Well, the thumbnail is a Remembrance Day thing. We had a 2 minute silence. Plus, what? Why is my sound still on? I thought I turned it off. Games that I've played back in the day and play nowadays, or 10 months ago, because that was November 11th I was uploaded. That's why we had a silence. Anyway, all the series that we've had on our logo, and currently on the channel, 32-minute episode. Yes, November 18th. Was we had yeah, so episode 1 was September 23rd, then it was September 30th, October 7th, October 14th, October 21st, October 28th, November 4th, November 11th, and now we're at November 18th, and now we're at November 25th, episode 10 with Jackson. I think. Yeah, okay, yeah. I thought I missed episode 9. I was like, hang on a minute, where no. Yeah, episode 10 with Jackson, November 25th. I talk about friendship history and then like, memories that we've had playing video games. 35-minute episode. Then we had all our local social medias like the Discord and also my channel going family friendly. December 2nd. That was a 22-minute episode. Oh, that's pretty short. Then we had a 27-minute episode. The podcast forum was in store for our logo and logo plus in 2024. December 9th. Then we had December 16th. We had David. And then it was just similar to what we've done with Aaron. How me and David met, our friendship history and moments we've had together. Like, well, I think in real life and playing games. Kind of sounds sus. I don't know why. It sounds sus. And then that was December 16th for episode 30. Episode 14 we had, um, well, why do I like Christmas? Why do I like Christmas? And then Christmas on our logo in the past, 25 minute. That was December 23rd. Christmas episode. Then the finale we had a double Christmas Day for me, and a triple Boxing Day for me, and a New Year for me, and it was the season 1 finale, and that was episode 15 on December 30th of last year. Then we had a 2-minute break, and then we came up with 6 months ago, March 2nd, season 2 of Local Plus. That was 6 months. That still feels like yesterday I started that. Wow, okay. March 2nd, 19-minute episode, Local Plus season 2, episode 1. A season 1 recap and the plans for season 2. I still haven't changed that. It's supposed to say plans, but it said pans. And what games and series on our logo now for episode 2, 35-minute episode. That's a long episode. 10th of March. I need a drink. Then we had St. Patrick's Day episode. Well, the thumbnail St. Patrick's Day. It's not just a Patrick's Day episode. March 17th, episode 3. Big Town vs. Turtle Town. What series is better? Then a 28-minute episode. Then we had another 28-minute episode, and that was the story of Like Him of Ninja DC on YouTube for episode 4 on March 24th. That still feels like it was yesterday, that. Then we had an Easter themed thumbnail for this episode. For episode 5, 21-minute episode. Well, just under 21 minutes. The idea behind our logo, why isn't Jackson a host in the story of our local place? Then we had Jackson on as a guest for season 2 on episode 6. This was April 6th, episode 6. 29-minute episode. What are Like and Ryan's favourite games, and what's the story for the future, or what's in the future for those games? Then we had 23 minutes with the evolution of the Dialogue Discord server for episode 7. April, I'm trying to read it really closely. Episode 7, April 14th. Then we had 40 minutes, just under 41 minutes, with Ian. That was 5 months ago now. I'm surprised actually. I didn't expect to get Ian on, and I'm very happy. I'm still. Thank you, Ian, for coming on. I appreciate it. How did we done a similar thing we've done in the past? When how did me and Ian meet in our friendship history? Episode 8, 40 minutes. I just said. April 21st. Then for episode 7, sorry, episode 9. Is the trio gone? Has Fortnite died? And is our logo still family friendly? That was April 27th. That was 26 minutes. Then we had episode 10. How long will Logo Plus last? New games in our logo, season 2 recap, and more. 27 minutes, and because it was May 4th, it was loaded. I decided to do a Star Wars 2 thumbnail, which is still up to this day, but it's a pretty lame looking thumbnail. Then for episode 11, it was 28 minutes. We had the Orglo moderators. What do I do outside of gaming, and what do I watch on YouTube? 28 minutes, episode 11, March 12th. Then we had, I'm trying to get through this fast, if you couldn't tell. Then we had the reason I started YouTube, the evolution, wait, what? Anyway, we'll get the restart. So, episode, where am I? Right, yes. The reason I started YouTube, my motivation, and a good night out for me. Another solo episode. Season 2 was supposed to have loads of guests in it. Or, well, 4 guests. Then it ended, well, I wasn't planning on having, was I planning on having Ian? I was planning on having Jack, Jackson, David, and Aaron. But, yeah, that didn't really work out. Yeah, this episode was 22 minutes. March 19th was that episode 12? Yes, it was. May, sorry. 19th, episode 12. Then, episode 13 comes round and it all falls apart. Yes. Supposed to upload on May 26th, I think. I think it was May 26th. Episode 13 was supposed to be uploaded. But it was ended up being May 29th. What happened to season 2? Why I quit daily videos and information on season 3. Yeah, I was just busy, so it ended up falling to bits. Season in episode 13. I never got David or Jack on for Local Plus season 2. And also it was that was the time I quit daily videos. So yeah, the episode that was 20 minutes. Episode 14 came around and that was the most games played on the Logo YouTube channel and its playlist, which was just an episode about Fortnite. Right. Throat's gone dry. Episode 14. Oh no, I just talked about episode 14. That was April 2nd, and that was a 25-minute video. Then we had, for episode 15, the finale of season 2, the longest ever episode in Local Plus history. 1 hour 13 minutes. June 9th. Finale of season 2 of Local Plus. Episode 15, games. Aaron and Ryan play. Season 2 finale, recap, and a good night out for Aaron and Ryan. So this is this is a good night out thing I'd done solo previously. This is it talking about with Aaron. Because obviously me and Aaron go on nights out. Pardon me, I apologise. So yeah, that was the end of Local Plus Season 2. Then Season 3 came around 4 weeks ago. A Season 2 recap is Season 3 planned out better, and some more guests in Season 3. That was 24th of August. 19 minutes, and we had a 17-minute episode for episode 2. Why I came back to YouTube? Obviously because I came back doing daily videos again. Why is one of the main Game and Hour logo? And more. August 31st, episode 2. Then we had September 7th, episode 3 with Jack. Jack and Ryan talk about video games, and I asked Jack some YouTube questions and more. And then that was a 32-minute episode. Then we had a 19-minute episode last week, September 14th, episode 4. And then it was what is a work and a quality like for me. Season 3 so far, a new series on our logo. And yeah, episode 5, here we are. Yeah, 2 days late than planned. Then, well, 2 days, kind of 1 day late. Originally, 2 days late than planned. But yes, I still thank you everybody for helping us get to this point in Logo Plus. We've reached 1 year. I'm also going to get a drink. Right. Okay. So let's get the whole Logo Plus 1 year anniversary out of the way. I'll put a 1 year anniversary thumbnail as the thumbnail for this episode. But yes, thank you everybody. Now, what are my views on the PlayStation 5? So the Pro. PS5 Pro got... Wait, is it released yet? I don't actually know. I just seen that picture of it the other day. Probably like a week ago. PS5 Pro. Right. PS5 Pro. When did I get released? That's what we're going to talk about now. Okay. November 7th apparently it comes out. I don't know if that's true or not. Apparently it's $700. How much is that in UK? Because I do not live in America. $700 to, not rupees, I'm not in India. Dollars to... That is £524. That's quite expensive, so... Personally I won't be getting one. I've just got the normal PS5. Don't need a PS5 Pro. Oh, bloody hell. I don't actually even know what's the difference, to be honest. I just know it's got like some 3 lines down the side on the PS5 than the normal one. So, what are my views on it? I think it's quite expensive, to be honest. I mean, I know it'll be good. My arm just slipped off my chair if you're wondering what I made that weird noise for. Look, I don't think it's worth it just because I don't know. I haven't really seen anything good about it. I don't even know what's the difference. Obviously, it's probably got like better insides, better parts on the inside, but yeah, I've got no clue. Personally, right now I'm gonna say it's not worth it. Just get the normal PS5, or if you've got a normal PS5, just stick with it. I understand people getting this if they've not got a normal PS5, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try to get through this episode quicker because for some reason I've got a sore throat as soon as I started recording. I don't know how that happened. Yeah. Look, I'm gonna say get the PS5 Pro if you want, but personally I'm not gonna be getting it. I just think I think it's quite expensive. Let's look at the PS5 price for the normal PS5. That did not make sense. To be fair, Argos just under £400. Maybe it's not that expensive. Yeah. Hmm. How much is that actually from PlayStation? How do you how do you click this button? Okay. Oh, that's the PS5. Apparently that's Slim. Is that PS5 Slim? 500. Okay, to be fair, I don't actually think that is. You know what? The PS5 Pro's not even that expensive. When I said $700, I thought it was expensive. Well, to be fair, it might be expensive in America, but to be honest, it's not that expensive. You know what? I don't really have views on the PS5 Pro. Get it if you want. Look, I've never done this reviewing products thing before. Personally, I won't be getting one. There you go. It's expensive, kind of. I understand people get it. I mean, but I don't know the difference between it and the PS5. Like, I've got my PS5 is like just a normal PS5, whereas there's other PS5s that have like one line down the side, like the two white side panels. But in the PS5 Pro, it's three. What's the PlayStation that just has one on each side? I don't know what that is. Is that like a PS? Is that the PS5 Slim? I don't know. Anyway, let me know if you'll be getting a PS5 Pro or not. Anyways, the problem with Minecraft Big Town. With Minecraft and Big Town. So the problem is, me and Jack, I've just realised it now. So me and Jackson, I was planning on getting Jackson on maybe tonight or next, or some point this week to hurry up and get Big Town finished to get the teaser out. Yes, there will be a teaser. Then, as usual, then the actual finale will come out a few days later. However, me and Jack decided to go on Minecraft a couple weeks ago, maybe, yeah, a couple weeks ago to play. But then Minecraft you have to have a Microsoft account, right, to play Minecraft. Um, and an Xbox account, even though if you're on PlayStation. So I tried to sign in, went onto the website on my phone, and it keeps wanting me to make a new account. Or it keeps, I don't know, to be honest, I don't really know what's going on with it. Yeah, so I can't sign into my account, and apparently I have like 3 or 4 different accounts with the emails, and I know the emails for them. It just won't let me log in. I don't really know why it's not letting me, but I'll try to get it sorted. And the problem is, because I couldn't log in, and Jack couldn't log in, it's happened with Jack as well, we couldn't play Minecraft together. I couldn't go into his world, couldn't go into mine. Which means it's going to be the same thing. You have to be both logged into the Microsoft account and have an Xbox account. Which means me and Jackson won't be able to go in each other's worlds. Which means Bacon Town might have to be cancelled until a bit later on until we get the sorted out. So that's the problem. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get it sorted out. So I'll keep everyone updated. But to be honest, I think I'm just gonna end this episode here. I've got a sore throat, and my throat's dry. I don't know why. Just happened as soon as I started talking. Maybe it's because I've been just rushing through this episode a bit. Look, we're at 22 minutes. I say that's fair enough. Anyways, I am going to end this episode here. If you did enjoy, drop a like on it. Please subscribe. We're turning to 100 subscribers. I would say 1,000 there. 100 subscribers by the end of this season. And we're also trying to reach 1,000 subscribers here for the 1,000. That's where the 1,000 came from. On our logo by the end of the year, so please subscribe. Next podcast recording date will be the oh god. I'm fine. Should be Saturday the 28th, which is in 5 days. And fingers crossed, touch wood, that will be with Jackson. I was about to say Jack there. Jackson. If it's not, I apologise, but it should be with Jackson. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys on Saturday. Peace.